Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to my channel. If you are getting on here and you're new, give me a like, a dislike, comment, or anything that you feel is needed to say, before you get off of this video. Subscribe, share. If you feel like I need to do something different, let me know. I take constructive criticism, but I do not like when people just, get the bashing you for no reason. Okay, so today we are going to be doing Leo reading for the month of, I believe I had it memorized, but I be thinking about a lot of things at once. So, um, July 23rd through August 22nd, okay? So, like I said to you guys, I'll be doing for the first set of readings past, present, and future. Um, and for the past and present, I will be doing the 3 card at the bottom of the deck reading to clarify on whatever it is that I need to clarify. Sometimes it dips into the next part a little bit, like it talks more about sometimes what's going on in the present, and sometimes the present can dip into what's going on in the future. So, I really hope that doesn't go off again. My little smoke alarms are so sensitive. Um, okay. So I had something that I was about to say, but I forgot. So it is what it is. Um, oh yeah, okay, I remember. So once I get to the end of these readings and I do Auspicious and I do the video for the signs and the sun, moon, and rising, just a general observation of each sign. Um, it's not going to be specific to everyone because we are all born at different times of the day or night. And it's simple if you're interested in looking it up, but I'm gonna do it either way, just for fun, and just in case people want to just listen and find out. So I'll be doing that, and then once I do that, then I'll be just doing present day 3 card readings and future readings. So the videos won't be as long, hopefully, because I'm not always excited about doing long readings. But I'm trying to make sure that everyone gets everything that they need. So, like I said, we're going to get into this reading for Leo, and we're going to start off with the past, okay? So, we got the boom, tickety boom, the cards, we need the cards, okay? Try a different look today. This color, I don't really use it that much, but just out of me trying to have a little fun, you know? Why not? I'm one who always likes to be the oddball and different. So if you don't like it, oh well. Okay. Um, we gonna do a little flick of the wrist, okay? A flick of the motherfucking wrist, okay? And then we gonna get it to the shuffle. To the front, center. All right, guys and goddesses. What do we have to say in the universe for Leo on their past? Give us some tea about the parents, what the child was like, anything to help this person understand what they need to understand. Alright. Four of Clubs. Kingdom in reverse. Jack of Spades. Two cards so far. Two cards. Some wanted to come out, but look at that. Apparently, we got a lot to say about Leo. Seven of Spades in reverse. Eight of Spades in, well, in the upright. Sorry, I got a little bit of the sniffles. I think goddesses, okay. Nine of Hearts in reverse. Now, when I do my readings, I go off of mainly pure instinct, whatever it is that I need to say. Ten of Spades in reverse. Most tarot readers, they go off of the specific meanings of the cards and what the book says. I do a little bit of what it is on the book itself, and a little bit of my own little mix in there, because I'm unique. And I believe it gives people more of a natural feel of the reading. You can figure out if you resonate with everything. Take what is a part of you. If it's not, then leave it. Okay? And like I said, we have sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you have a sun, moon, and rising sign that you probably relate to more than, well, the sun is your main sign. And then moon and rising is the other two signs that you could possibly resonate more with during different parts of the year. Five of Spades in reverse. I'm not really too far off from what the book says, honestly. But I also have a little bit of a twist to some things that is being said. Just being real, basically. Three of Clubs. We got 8 cards. 2 more. Three of Hearts. Eight of Diamonds. And then boom, the rest at the bottom of the deck. 3 cards. We gonna get to it at the end of Past. Alrighty. It seems like a mix of things. Mix of good and bad. Basically a good balance. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. 4 of Clubs in reverse. Now, if we want to be all technical and we want to be specific and be all up in what the book says, it's going to really make this reading go even longer. But my look at it is the household. In the book here, one second. Soulmates. Solid foundation, stability, or celebration. So with this, I look at it as the foundation. Like I said, the home. Okay? Obviously, in past, we're celebrating life, born day, birthday. But in this case, if it's in reverse, seems like your parents probably had a tough time in labor with you. If we're gonna go that deep, um, and um growing up, you probably were a troublesome child. You probably were that child that liked to nitpick at people. Um, well, mainly probably your siblings, because we got the Jack of Spades next here. If anything, you're more like the oldest child, and you probably take advantage of your role in a negative way. You probably gave your parents a hard time. You probably had parents that made sure that the home was well and took care of everyone's needs as far as making sure you had shelter, making sure you had place to eat. Things to eat, making sure that bills are paid, everything is good. But for whatever reason, I get the sense that you were possibly spoiled as a child, and it probably didn't do you justice. We got the 7. I'm going to bring this all out because it's like 7, 8, 9, 10. This is interesting to me. I didn't even pay attention to that at first until now. But gonna pay attention to it now. Seems like, okay, you got multiple siblings here, multiple different personalities here. You had an influence probably on each and every one of them. You probably had it in you at this time to be good, but you wanted to test the waters and see what it was like to be something that you're not supposed to be, or be someone you weren't supposed to be necessarily. It seems like you didn't really accept yourself, and if you had a sibling that looked a lot like you probably nitpicked at them as well. There's probably a sibling that wanted to do good in their life, probably wanted to go to college, probably, or wanted to have a family and happy life, happy wife type of situation growing up, and they probably shared those ideas with you, and you probably, you know, talked to them like they were 10 karat crazy and said a lot of things that was not positive to them at all about their hopes and dreams. You probably said a lot of things to them that hurt their feelings, and now to this day, you probably wonder why they do not want to deal with you or they do not want to be close to you. Um, you cannot be upset in any way, shape, or form, especially these cards are in reverse and this one is in upright. You probably had a negative view about everything, and everyone knew that you were beginning to just be such a liar and deceiver. And eventually, you probably became that person where you had to probably buy people's love. You probably had to buy people's love in order to get them to stay around. We have 5, 3, 3, and 8. These numbers, for whatever reason, have something to do with what I'm about to say. Okay? Um, for some people, this card is in reverse, so the cards will tell. But for whatever reason, the cards will tell what you are not being honest with yourself about. Basically, is what I'm understanding here. And um, you probably are that type of person where you choose the wrong crowd purposefully just to see what it's like on the other side. You want to be like this daredevil type of person and get yourself into mess that you probably shouldn't be getting into. Your parents probably are disappointed in you, but they feel sorry for you um, during this time period because you're probably like back in those times, it was probably like um, children get spoiled if they're the oldest, but it seems like the times like they switch up, I guess, because it's nothing like that now. I mean, for whatever reason, my mom, she always says that I'm freaking spoiled, and she did everything in her power and soul for me, but I can oddly disagree in a way because if I need help now as an adult, she rather act like I don't exist. So I don't understand. I don't see it. And I am that honor roll good student. I am that type of person who kisses butt, tell the truth. If I do lie, it's a little it's a little white lie, and then I end up telling on myself and telling the truth. So it doesn't even make a difference. We have the 3 of clubs in reverse. Now, for whatever reason, I'm kind of want to look at the book because, whatever reason, um, it's efforts rewarded success in business, but it's in reverse. So, like I was saying before, like I see it as conniving, and I see it as a person who you are probably gifted many things. You are probably um rewarded many things, but it's just because people want you. We got the 3 of hearts and we got the 8 of diamonds here as well. Um, just out of pure curiosity, we're gonna look at the 8 of diamonds, meaning comfort achieved through work and persistence. This just gives me the indication that you were getting on people's nerves in the worst type of way. Um, and people just decided, well, here, I'm gonna just give you this so you can get out my goddamn face. Here, take this so you can leave me alone. You would probably, it probably made you happy, satisfied to be able to get under people's skin and um, be able to still get the things that you wanted at the same time, because people knew that you could be this good person. People knew that you are nice, but you chose to take a path that is the opposite of you. Just know karma is real and it's going to bite you in the butt one way or another, whether it's health issues, financial issues, or family. Family could leave you in the dust because of everything that you did. Health can bite you in the butt and be tearing you apart right as we speak for some people. It don't matter what age you are, just letting that be known for the possibilities of present and future. So we're gonna look at this three card read at the bottom of the deck just to get a little bit of a clarification. Might have something to do with what I've already said, but we will see. We have Six of Clubs, the Emperor, and the Upright. You were probably a mommy's or daddy's girl, or mommy or daddy's boy in some cases. Leo. And they probably looked at you like you just the most darlingest thing. And when you was a baby, you was just so cute and you looked just like you did when you was a baby and all of that stuff. And for that reason, you probably definitely got spoiled because when you were a baby, for whatever reason, if they didn't have it like that, if your parents were living with their parents when you were born and it took them time to get to where they got and now they're happy, they're satisfied with life, and for that reason, because you kept them comfortable, you kept them happy, you kept them smiling as a baby, they probably rewarded you for it, Leo. You were probably just rewarded for the fact that you were just a cute little baby that kept them company. Two of Hearts. For whatever reason, we gonna look at this dang on book, okay? Because it just seems like people are difficult and want to be extra or whatever. So, temperance, balance, moderation. Like I said, um, this more than likely has to do with you probably were so cute. It gave your parents the opportunity to be able to um, probably use your cuteness for good charms, good luck, more than likely. Um, yeah, basically my instincts isn't too far. Um, like I said, usually when I'm looking at this, I'll take it as your mother. Like the other one, I've seen it as fatherly reference. Um, I just believe that the cuteness in you just have people going, you know. You're beautiful. Um, more like probably a little bit like Taurus. Uh, Beautiful, able to use your looks to get your way, even as a baby, which is interesting to me. Eight of Hearts. Um, has to do with what I believe is a child. Um, you you know when you're young and you start puberty, some people can start puberty from a age range of 8, 9, 10, 11 and on up. You're probably a child that you oh, excuse me. You're probably a child that was doing too much when you were a child because you were watching what adults were doing. And um, you probably got yourself caught up in a relationship at a young age and got pregnant. Now, like I said, because you're that spoiled child and you got a lot of what you wanted, your parents probably looked past that and did not bother with the fact that, oh my goodness, my baby is having a baby. They just looked at it as you are too young to be having a child right now. So abortion was key, even though a lot of families they don't believe in abortions at all. But in your case, um, because you are probably like 9, 10 years old, um, that's very young to be having children. All right. Something tells me in the present day, depending on age range, it doesn't really make a difference. Leo in broad general, this is what we take talking about. Um, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? Gods and goddesses in the universe. What do we have to say about Leo's present day? Okay. 9 of Hearts. For whatever reason, I'm not going because there is no way that the same goddamn cards is gonna come out for Leo. There is no way. There is no possible way. Especially if you are older and you hit menopause. Come on now. There is no way. There is no freaking stinking way. I know that older people, like, even though you hit menopause, you can still you can still carry a child, but like, I don't know, maybe I might be just tripping or whatever. I don't know, but for whatever reason I'm just confused. I just got this slightest feeling like people don't hit menopause. Maybe. I just got this feeling that I need to say what I need to say, okay? people do not hit menopause, and well, women, and there's a possibility that even at like probably 50, 60, 70, maybe even 80, you can probably more than likely still get pregnant. Um, so I'm gonna keep that in mind for my future, okay? Cause I know I know how I am or how I can be if I choose to be that way. And my family is hot tomatoes, hot tamales, okay? Spicy. Um, it's been abortions in my family, and me per se have not had one. I had considered, but hey, life happens. Everybody does their own thing. No judgment, okay? Judgment free zone, but we gonna be real, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So, like I was saying, wow, wow. Gods and goddesses. Look at this. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm just gonna pull it on, pull it on now. Mm, pun. Just be playing too much. All right. All right. We're beautiful. We got some different cards here, okay? We got. All right. So I think I'm going to go from this on back, okay? So, Jack of Diamonds in reverse. Um, Nine of Spades in reverse. Queen of Hearts in reverse. Um, Four of Diamonds in the upright. Ace of Spades in the upright. We have 5 cards so far. King of Spades. This interests me, I'm not even gonna lie. It's you ever think about is family members in your family that tell you certain things about their life, but things don't fully add up? These 2 cards here. Mm. Oh, wow. I wasn't ready for both of these things to flop out like that. Ooh-wee. 5 of clubs, 6 of hearts, by the way. Sorry. It's just like maybe I got an idea of what's about to be said, but I don't know until I say it. Okay. We got 8 cards. We need 2 more. For whatever reason, we want to give out 3, but just because I'ma tell them what they are, because look, the 9 of Hearts in reverse came out again. All right. So we got the 6 of Spades, 9 of Hearts, and 5 of Hearts, and we already got 6 of Hearts on here. So I don't know. Maybe just for the one time. Um, cause it's weird to like it was 3-3 at the end of the card. Now it's 6-6 for present day. 3-3 for past. Now 6-6 for present. So it just seems like literally same bull crap going on in your life. Just a different type of way of it happening. Different pattern, I guess. I guess we described this one here. We gon' boom, set that bad boy down over here to the side. Mm-mm-mm. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I have two grandmothers, both still here. One grandfather gone, the other grandfather not in my life at all the way in California. Um, both grandmothers are Leos, and to be honest, I don't even know uh what my grandfathers, both of them, their signs are. I just know um both of them, the relationships that they had with people that they were in relationships. My nana, she married more than once. Each relationship, for whatever reason, did not go as well. And I believe that her most recent relationship, the one where she doesn't like uh claim to be so in love or whatever, um the step grandfather that she had married, I believe that that relationship could have went far. I believe that they could still work it out even till this day, but for whatever reason she chooses to be stubborn. And when I was growing up, she was not nice. Not nice at all. Even my other grandma. She is not nice in any way, shape, or form. And they be wondering why I don't be wanting to talk to them. I don't be wanting to be like that bad grandchild that doesn't talk to their grandma or whatever and check up on them. But think about it. If a person is not nice growing up, when you a little kid, you're looking at them like, yo, you scaring me. Now I understand the fact of you gotta know your manners, you gotta have table manners, clean up and do chores. But just to be clowning, just cause you feel like clowning. Like why? Why? Okay? Why? Jaya Diamonds. Like I said, I'ma be real on my goddamn channel. If you watch and you don't like, it is what it is. If I get a phone call, I don't even care. Okay? Jaya Diamonds. Um, for whatever reason, I believe that this gives me a reference to sibling or children, possibly both, daughter, sister, or feminine brother. Uh, you could probably get along with these people, and it could be great moments where you have great conversations. Things can go well. You can go out, enjoy yourself. If you're young, you go out and you enjoy yourself. Uh, shoot, People in at teenage years, just to be quite frank, even though it's illegal, people still be out here smoking, drinking at young ages, and even at the ages that you are allowed to drink, people are doing that as well. More than likely, not into school. Um, COVID-19. More than likely, you're supposed to be going to school every other day, but you're not. Or you're doing your online classes and you're really not paying attention to them. This is probably a reference to a Leo that is young. Um, don't be that wild child. Okay? Don't be that wild child. It's not necessary. And if you are dealing with someone, Leo, that is a wild child, don't instigate their bull. Be better. Because especially if you are older and you're grown and you have the common sense where if you got your mouth to be talking all that crap to other people that didn't deserve it, talk all that crap to the ones that do deserve it. Okay? Thank you very much. We have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Spades here. We also have the Six of Spades towards the end. And we have the Nine of Hearts at the end for whatever reason. I feel that is necessary to be said. We have the Ace of Swords also and the King. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Spades, and the King of Spades as well. So, more than likely, these all have something to do with one another. If at the time you have your parents in your life, or you are still some way, somehow spiritually connected to them, or you have people in your life that reminds you of them, you might want to not be disrespectful or backstab them, because it seems like you might be treating them like someone else, and don't do that, because this person going to treat you far different than that other person. That spoiled stuff is not gonna happen here, especially since I ain't spoiled for crap. All right. And this ain't no pity party. This ain't no sob story. This is just me being 100, because people out here, I know family, friends get on here and they looking, they being nosy, and they got something to say. So we gonna talk, okay? We gonna be real. Nine of Swords. People out here, they not for the right. They probably messing with people and disturbing people in their peace, in their sleep. Probably disturbing people for no reason in their life, making it difficult for them. Probably liars. Leo is probably a liar. We already said it from the past. More than likely, you still a liar now. Whether it doesn't even matter what age you are, you can be uh 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. One of them, y'all can be liars, all of y'all. We have the Queen of Hearts. For whatever reason, I believe that this may have to do with the older sibling. Your older sibling probably looks past everything at this point. And they're looking at you like, honey, come on now. What are you doing? You're getting too old for this, or you are too old for this. You need to calm down. They're probably that good influence. Their life is probably going in a better direction than yours. They're probably seeming like they're not happy, but they probably are happy. And because you don't like that, you don't want to hear what they got to say. Well, maybe you should, because all good advice is good advice. Don't don't take it and run with it and take it as a bad thing. Take it as I'm getting some help. Someone got my back. Someone care about me. You need to probably learn how to care about yourself. And learn to love yourself more. We got plenty of people who have natural beauty. I have no makeup on, but this dang on lipstick and these lashes. My skin breaking out. But do it look like it on this goddamn on camera? Thank God it don't. Natural beauty is legit, but for whatever reason, people like to downgrade it and make it seem like it's terrible. Natural beauty, what? A woman needs makeup to be beautiful, but then you have these guys out here and they see you with this makeup, and then boom, y'all getting comfortable in the bed, and they always got those memes. One minute your girl like this, next minute y'all get comfortable and y'all living together, and your girl like this with the bonnet on and all that good stuff. If my hair wasn't locked up, it would be a fro. It would be poofy. Thank God I locked it up, because it was too much to manage. Too much to keep combing out, straightening out, and all of that. It just seemed like my hair was just getting thicker the more it grew out. Natural beauty is okay to have. Loving yourself is okay to have. You can get your hair done. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's many, many ways to get your hair to grow. But if you rather spend thousands of dollars on weave instead of thousands of dollars on getting your healthy hair out there, then that is your prerogative. But it is plenty of ways. I am into the beauty. I was doing hair at one point in time. I got videos that I got hidden on YouTube from when I was doing hair. It does take a lot of patience and a lot of time, but if you got time to sit down in that chair to get your hair done, you got time to take the time to get your hair to grow and have your natural beauty. Get that silk press or that silk wrap done. You will be good. Get your hair curled. Get the spritz up in there. You will be good. But for whatever reason, people want to take the lazy route in this world. The lazy route don't always get you where you need to be in life. It just gets you to where you need to be for that point in time, and then that's it. Okay. Now, this has to do with, in the book it says, preoccupation of material things. Seems like worried about the wrong thing. Like I said, this person, when you look at this card, there's a peep out there, somebody looking over, being nosy, putting themselves in the business of nothing that belongs to them. If you got kids that is doing nice things for you, don't take advantage of it. If you got kids that were trying to have a good relationship with you, don't take advantage of it, especially if they're giving you the opportunity to try again. Especially if it's been all of these years since they was a child, for some cases, Leo, and they out here, they grown now. They looked at you. You probably looked like you was doing right, but you was out here probably doing wrong, and that's probably why some people's relationships and marriages did not work out. There's always a hidden situation that is not spoken about. For whatever reason, I believe, Leo, you are probably a cheater. You are probably one who is not faithful and loyal to people that you have ever been in a relationship with, especially if you have married more than once. If you're the type of person where you are alone now, and the person that you really really love is married or in a relationship now, and you probably could work it out with them, more than likely it was probably your fault that the relationship didn't work out. And people in the family could probably vouch for whatever is being said. Even people in the young age, my age range, 22 or younger, or even a little bit older. If you out here being a little ho, sit that ass down and chill out. Because who told you to open your legs? Especially if you got something great. Especially if it's something that really makes you happy. Why lose out on something that makes you happy just to have fun? That's stupid. We have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Clubs. Ace of Spades. I don't know why I be mixing these up, but probably got a reference to do with something. Probably clubs and spades are very close in a way. But this makes me believe that people that are older than you, most people, well, like I said, with Leos, the ones in my life, they would say, you gotta respect your elders. But for whatever reason, they probably ain't respecting their elders. You get what I mean? Don't be hypocritical, okay? Don't be out here spreading out truth, but you ain't following it. Don't be giving advice, but you're not listening to it. We have the King of Spades. For whatever reason, I believe this has to do with relationship. You're probably in a relationship with someone just because it is fun. It is driving for you. Um, it's exciting. Gives you a rush. For some people at a young age. You probably out here doing things that you really never thought you would be doing with this person. Or you probably just with this person because you're disappointed in yourself. So you're trying to distract yourself and have fun and be in the moment just to do it because you don't have anything else to do with yourself. especially for it's COVID. Yeah, and a lot of people ain't working. For people who are retired, life is probably just not the way you want it to be. And I was working at UDF. This this elder fellow came up. I wasn't feeling good. I was sick, but for whatever reason, he came in there. He got his cigar, them long ass, uh, dang on things that a lot of older guys, I guess, be smoking. I kind of look at it as like a mob thing, but hey, you never know. That's none of my business if that's their business. Um, but he told me about his wife and how he's got all of this money for his retirement and social security, but he doesn't know what to do with it. Now, in most cases, other females would think like, sugar daddy, sugar baby. Not over here. Not over here. He said he got a wife. He ain't my type. If I did do that. So I was like, maybe you should take your wife on a vacation. Because he said his wife is disabled and she's in a wheelchair. She can't really do too much. And so I was just like, at the time, I'm thinking positive. Like I told y'all, my mind automatically positive. When I'm working, I'm thinking about the good things to tell people. If you got a bad day and you come up to me and I got the time to talk, I'm going to tell you, okay, this is some advice that I could give you. And I give a lot of advice. I gave a lot of advice to a lot of people when I was working. And a lot of them, they either took it and ran with it and did what they did, or they listened. And that's on them. But I feel like good customer service, if a person comes to you and they ask for help in any way, shape, or form, whatever type of help it is, you give them their help. So, I told him that, maybe if you haven't ever done some things before and you're just like sitting in the house, you got everything you want in the house, maybe try to do something you never did before. Go on a vacation, go to the beach. She probably would like to, put her feet in the sand and see the water just splash against her toes and stuff like that. You never know. Get her some drink, some ice cream. Like, I didn't say all of that, but, just in the moment of talking about it, like, get her something that she might want. Treat your wife. If you got all this money and you just doing whatever with it, you could be using it to spend time with the person that you have married for the rest of your life. Don't have a life partner just to not be alone. Have a partner to actually live your life with. You only get one. Why don't you live at the best of your ability? I know me, I want to take me some vacations. I want to enjoy some food that I've never tried before. I want to see some sights that I've never seen. I want to go to the Wax Museum. All of that. I want to see the Statue of Liberty. I want to do all of that. I don't know about y'all. Use your money wisely. We have the five of clubs here. Sorry for getting all off topic, but I'll be in a moment. Um, five of clubs here. Dreaming about probably someone that you have no business thinking about. Obviously, think about it. Okay, I say karma is karma. If a person was in your life and their health is probably more depleted than yours, you might need to say, well, I learned my lesson. If this happened to you, then maybe I should move on out the way and continue on about my way. Especially if if they ain't even made an effort when they were able to. And if y'all never even had the conversation of marriage in the first place, and y'all at an age where the time is ticking, don't waste your time and don't tell people under you, women under you, good advice and you're not following it yourself, or vice versa. Don't tell your grandson or your son this good advice and you out here doing some dumb stuff. We have the lovers in reverse. Six of Hearts. No, like I said, you're more than likely Leo in a relationship that you're not meant to be in. You're more than likely doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. That's all I'm getting from this. Even Six of Spades, Nine of Hearts. A lot of bad karma. Maybe whatever happened for you as a child is probably coming back to you and biting you and nipping you in the butt. Okay? It's probably not feeling too great, but you trying to act like you enjoying it to the best of your abilities. And that's probably for breaking someone's heart. You probably broke someone's heart that you were in a past relationship with for no reason. Just because there is a such thing as people having something in their life and they have their soulmate, they have the person that they love, they married to them, they have this life with them, or they have the ability to have this life with them, but they lose it for whatever dumb, idiotic reason. And then you're just sitting in the cold, like, dang. Why couldn't I figure it out then? Now you probably seeing that person. Shoot, you could be young and you could be old in this situation. You can find your soulmate when you're freaking little kids. It doesn't matter. If you know and you grew up with this person and y'all tight, y'all best friends. Usually relationships are great when you are best friends and you're lovers, because that means you can have a great relationship. You can have great communication. Every argument you can get over it like it was nothing. And most of the time the arguments are like petty. More than likely the person that you were in a relationship with, they are hurt. And they're just trying to find something to cover the hurt, to enjoy the bits of life that they should have been enjoying with you. They probably did their best to get you back. They probably did their best to even say sorry for wrongs that they did not do. You probably crushed them in ways that you should not have crushed them. There's definitely a thing of crushing one's spirit. Especially if that's your soulmate. If you don't love yourself, then there's a part of you that won't love your soulmate. They always say, love yourself, otherwise, you won't be able to love someone else. It doesn't take that much time, and it's not that hard to take the time within yourself to love yourself. Get to know you, get to know what you like. If you can explain to somebody the things that you like, your hobbies, if you into arts, crafts, music, if you like shopping, then you know yourself. Do you love those qualities about yourself or do you hate them? Most people this day and age so depressed. We got the sixes of spades. So depressed. Nine of hearts in reverse. For no reason. No reason at all. You making yourself feel like this. And it's more than likely unnecessary. You over here going from relationship to relationship to relationship, knowing this is not for you. Now you in the position of basically looking like a hoe. At first you was having fun with it. Now you just in a position where you stuck in it because you put yourself there. Like you gave yourself a punishment that you didn't even deserve. And now you got the person that was supposed to be in a relationship with you going through a punishment that they didn't deserve either. We're going to get into this 3 card clarification and then we're going to do the future reading. We have the Ace of Clubs. More than likely, that person knows that you miss them. They know that you want them back. More than likely, they have no problem with taking you back and dropping that other person like a fly or a bad habit just to let you know. Leo, make your choices wisely. Don't hurt yourself, and you don't need to. It's unnecessary. More than likely, you've had children with this person and you've given those children up. I meant to say that earlier. Because you had one abortion, it became easy to you probably to have more. That's another reason probably why this person's heart is broken. Y'all could have had a family of your own, especially if you had previous relationships where you've had children with other people and they've raised that child like their own, but now they're like whatever. What should I be doing this for? This is unnecessary. Why am I still being a father to a child that is more than likely either old enough to understand or grown enough to get it? Why am I still giving advice to a child that does not belong to me? I'm not even in this relationship anymore and I'm depressed. I really could give two shits, but I'm trying my best because I love this person. So maybe if I keep this child close to me that is a part of them, then I could still have a part of that person that was in my life still in my life. That's a whole lot of hurt. Especially to look at a child that belongs to someone else, but that child looks like you. That hurts. We have the Ace of Diamonds here, the World card. More than likely, like I said, for other people, you probably see the world and you know that you are wrong for everything that you're doing. So automatically you're on defense mode. Super duper defense mode. You're just like, shoot, somebody about to tell me something that I don't really want to hear. So automatically, boom, you got an attitude for no reason. So you feeling like the world is against you. Instead of looking at it as a positive, a successful thing, great opportunities coming your way, more so you looking at it like, dang, what do I gotta do? Where do I need to go? I need to get the fuck away from everybody. I need to be in my own peace and sanctuary. It's gotten to a point where probably you don't mind sitting alone because it helps keep you away from everything that reminds you of how wrong you are. My advice in this situation is change. You have time to change. You have time to be with the person that you deserve to be with, and they deserve to be with you. Don't keep putting yourself in a position where you're on defense mode. You have an attitude for whatever reason. I was about to say you're an addict. You probably doing things that you're not supposed to be doing just to get over the pain. We have the Two of Clubs in reverse. You're probably sharing how you feel to someone that does not care. That's deep. You're probably sharing your emotions. Most people, when they drink and whatnot, they get to telling the truth about themselves. People try to say it's not, but most of the time it is. It's something underlying, something hidden, something behind the closed doors of the facade that people walk around and put on for everyone else. The mask, the kabuki mask that everyone is wearing, the fakeness. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I am not a sex addict. Oh, I do not do drugs. Oh, I am not a workaholic. You are probably with someone where you're having pillow talk. And more than likely, all they interested in is one thing. That booty call. Hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing? What you up to? I just wanted to check on you. You want to come over tonight? Okay. I can't wait to see you. You want to get a couple drinks? More than likely, they get them couple drinks. They get that booty. And then you a persistent person. You have an attitude. They're probably scared of you. So they take it to the chin. And they listen. You're probably an aggressive person. There's a such thing as domestic violence out here, yo. Leo, you probably out here being domestic violent. You might want to calm down. You might want to share those feelings towards the person that actually wants to hear the feelings that you're sharing. This is probably why people don't do house parties anymore. More than likely, just because I want to just throw this out there. Um, I have a step grandparent. He's not necessarily my step grandparent anymore. And he invited us, me and my family when we were younger, um, to family brunches or family breakfast. Um, I wish my nana would do that, but she only do it if she feel like she obligated. And then I'm the one cooking, not her. Don't get me wrong, I don't got a problem with it. But if I'm coming to see my nana and I'm coming to spend time, and most times everybody is whining and crying about how they miss their mom or their grandma or whoever's home cooking. And then you gotta wait all the way till the motherfucking holidays to get some good cooking. Like, dang. And sometimes families don't even want to celebrate holidays no more because they don't want to see nobody. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. Because people get to drinking and we eating and we all in this space for several hours or the entire day. And you get to hearing everything and you get tired of it. Then you're ready for everybody to go. Well, dang, we ain't even get to finish our plate yet. Come on now. What, you want us to wrap it up and just leave? Like, dang, we was chilling. The game on. Most of the time, it's always a football, basketball game on. Got the big old screen TV going on. A lot of people with nice places, they got the nice TVs and stuff. They can do that. But then they got all of that stuff, all of that entertainment stuff just sitting there now. They probably entertain one person, two people at the most nowadays. You probably young and you probably used to hang around bunches of people. Bunches. Party person. People pleaser. Now it gets to you in the worst kind of way. We're going to get into this future read. And then we're going to get down on the cards and we're going to wrap it all up. All right. Gods and goddesses in the universe. What do we have to say for Leo and their future? Gods and goddesses one more time now. Okay. You have the four diamonds in reverse. Nine of cups in the upright now. Eight of spades in reverse. Jack of hearts. The sun. Seven of diamonds. Well, it might not be the sun. Looks like it. It's the sun. I'm looking at the book. Seven of diamonds. Two of hearts. Oh, didn't see that coming. Four of spades. There's a lot of cards right here. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. We got 7. We got 11 cards again. Apparently, Leo is an oddball from all the other signs so far. I believe Taurus could probably be an oddball, but maybe not. I mean, we do learn from people that are older than us, so. Okay. Ace of diamonds. Yeah, right? Look at here. Familiar cards just keep popping up for this one. Jack of diamonds. Ace of cups. And Eight of hearts again. For whatever reason, this has to do with childlike references. I will even look in the book. We're gonna set this down, and this card's gonna go on top for whatever reason, because this is different. For Leo. Okay, that card is not the sun. It is I'm passing it all up. Okay, the eight of hearts is the moon. Subtlety, mystery, instinct. Fertility, like I said, you're probably pregnant, Leo, or going to be. There's no telling how this pregnancy will treat you and your body. For most women, pregnancies, they take you through a loop. You go through the ups and downs, first, second, and third trimester, and then you go through the pains of labor, Braxton Hicks, contractions, the many different infections just for basic normal things that you do every day. You could probably be drinking tons of water and still have problems. And the the death card, the cycle of creation, destruction, and renewal. All right, boom. Seven of Diamonds, the Star, hope, healing. Um, More than likely, it looks as though you're still not living up to the best of your abilities, just by the looks of these cards, and just by the looks of Nine of Hearts, selfishness, excess. Um, for whatever reason, uh, it seems like the World card is in reverse. Mm-hmm. More than likely, the Star card is in reverse as well. Now I'm gonna just go off of pure instinct, okay? Four diamonds. It seems like there's something in your life that you're not either taking serious or you're running away from, you're hiding from it. Um, you're not taking it serious. Maybe health reasons. Um, Maybe people in your life. Um, you probably have people in your life that need you, and because you couldn't be there for the person that you were meant to be in a relationship with, you feel like you are incapable of helping others that really do need you. And because you have probably nothing else going on in your life and you're just chilling, sitting around, and you could probably help the people in your life to be able to get where they want to be in their lives, You're basically not taking any responsibility for your actions. You're being self centered. Nine of Hearts. It's crazy. It's a 9, 8, Jack, 7. Nine of Hearts, selfish. You probably have a lot of things coming for you. A lot of abundancy, money, probably. You probably have many gifts that were given to you from your parents or are given to you from your parents. And you have the 8 of spades here. You're probably, like I said, being selfish with it. You're not using it for the good. You're seeing your family and what they're going through, and you're just like, I don't know if I can do anything about that one. I don't know if I can help you there. You might want to work on that and change. If you have it in your ability to do more for those around you, then do it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait to the last minute. If you know people are in bad situations or living in a bad situation and you can help them be in a better situation, get them on their feet, you help them, they help you, and it's an equal situation. What's the problem with being able to do that? We're going to look in the book for this card. 8 of Spades. Like I said, karma pays attention to you. That was fast. We got there pretty quick. Reason, fairness. Apparently, you are not being reasonable. You are being unfair. You are not for the right. In any way, shape, or form. Jack of Hearts is the next card. Book says unconscious thoughts coming to the surface, contemplation. It's in the upright. So apparently you think hard about the things that you should do. You think, maybe I should try this. Maybe if I do this, it'll help the next person. Maybe that would be a good idea. 7 of Diamonds, the Star, hope, healing. You're thinking about it in the future. What would be the best option to do? But it seems like you're only keeping those thoughts in your head in more ways than one. You're probably ready to start over in a sense. You're probably ready to um, do better with yourself. Get on a better path. We got the temperance. Moderation is what it says in the book. Apparently, these thoughts, you're only just thinking about them, and that's it. You're keeping it in your head that this will be a good plan. Like I said in the beginning, for past, you are well aware of the things that can be good for you and the people around you. Many blessings can be given to everyone. You don't have to be selfish about it. Everyone can work together and be one big happy family, one big happy situation, or we can all help each other to go our separate ways. Whichever opportunity people choose is up to them. More than likely, I see the death card. Because of this, you are not excited about the things you're thinking about. You probably are subconsciously, because we have the Ace of Hearts here. But it's like, whatever. I don't really care. Still in the same mindset as you were when you were a child. Still just hanging in there. Whatever happens will happen. Okay. Dear Diamonds. Um, like I said, you're contemplating, thinking about all the possibilities, all the people in your past that you probably miss, um, um, all the opportunities that you've probably missed out on, things that you are probably disappointed in yourself about at this point in time in the future. I would say don't do that. Um, I would say try to look at this and see it as a learning lesson. Don't beat yourself up about it. And don't continue to just think about what could be, because it's plenty of opportunity to make things happen. There's plenty of opportunity. There's plenty of time to change. We have time on our hands for a reason. Let's not waste it. We have ample opportunities to get to the state of mind of happiness where we want to be. Ace of Cups. Now, when I look at this, I see glory. Glory days or glorious days. You can look at it in two different ways but I hope that it's glorious days going forward. Because why not? Everyone deserves happiness. Don't take yours away and punish yourself for your past. Obviously, people are able to forgive. There's a such thing as forgive and forget. Unless you're that type of person that wants to hold on to grudges for the rest of your life, then that is totally up to you. But I would hope that people don't do that. People make mistakes. We are all human. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. But if you do it once, twice, at least learn from the second time. And if you do it the third time, then you knew what you were doing. You just took it too far. Let's not continue to be in a situation where we are taking things too far. You'll lose out on many, many great things when you do that. We have the kingdom and the upright. More than likely, after taking some time to think about the things that you are going through and the things that you want to happen in your life or for your family if you're older, things can go in a positive direction. Homes can be restored and things can be put back in order. People can have many situations where they can have positivity coming into their life finally. If you are the head of the family at this point in time, I would take that and not run and hide from it. I would take that and change it. I know that when I get older and I have the opportunity to, like, I think about this stuff, even though I'm just like, I don't want to get old yet, but just because, like, I wonder what it would be like to have grandkids because my kids are a piece of work. And I had one person in my life tell me when I was pregnant with my daughter, that child is going to do whatever you did to your parents 10 times worse. And in my mind, I'm like, as a child, okay, my parents, well, my mom told me I did a lot as far as I launched bottles. She said I was a crybaby. What else? I ate stuff that I wasn't supposed to be eating. My brother did more crazier stuff than I did though. So I'm just like, my kids can't be that bad. Come on now. Now when they with me and with their dad and we all together, things are great. Things are hey okay. But as soon as we get distractions and other things getting in between, then it's like this. So don't let that happen to you. I know that when I have the opportunity to have grandchildren, if I have the opportunity to make sure that my kids and my grandkids are in better situations and they're not going through craziness. You can still live your life while making sure that your kids are good so that they can live their life so that they don't keep having to ask you 24/7, I need your help, I need your help. Put them in a situation where they don't need your help no more and they good. We have the Five of Hearts. Now, of course, we will have situations where things aren't always great. Okay? We have our ups and downs in life. It's balance of nature. um, it is normal for people to have disagreements. Sometimes you have to just agree to disagree and walk out of a situation if it's unnecessary. More than likely, there will come a time where people will test your patience. Things will get frustrating. It's normal. It's gonna get hard to get on your feet or help someone get on their feet or whatever the case may be as far as someone in Leo's life or Leo personally getting to where they need to be in life or both. Apparently, things probably in the presence is not looking up, but don't let it continue to feel like it's gonna be like that forever. Queen of Hearts. After the little bit of that bump in that road, things will continue to still look up. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are able to do whatever it is that you feel you are capable of doing. Don't keep those ideas as just ideas. Make them be more than just ideas. We have plenty of artists out here, plenty of people who can create, can draw, can sing, can rap, can dance. Shoot, look, my kids already, they be jamming, they be dancing, and they got some moves because they dad is a dancer. And I could dance, but I keep that on the down low. See? We have a lot of gifts and abilities that can get us to more places in the world than we are in right now. Let's not waste these talents, shall we? Let's do something with ourselves. Mm. The sun in reverse. Um, Apparently, the way it's looking is like up and down of things, up and down of things, because of one moment you're like, yes, 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 thank goodness, thank God, things are looking up, things are going the way that I would love for them to go. But think about it, hard work is not easy. That's why it's called hard work. It's hard work to get your life on track. It takes patience. If you are strong enough to be on your own, you are strong enough to do anything else. Because it takes a lot to be on your own. I had one person tell me that. It takes a strong mind to live alone. But you are very capable of doing it. Doesn't mean it's fun. Doesn't mean that it's a wonderful thing. Yes, it can give you peace. Yes, it can give you time to be able to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do with other people distracting you. But that doesn't mean that it's something that interests you. Those moments where you hang out with your friends from time to time, or you hang out with your family from time to time, it does good for that moment, in just that moment. But then it's like, I don't know about this. I'm kind of just like, dang, I really wish I could be doing something else, honestly. This is just passing the time. Bring yourself brighter days. Don't have this be in reverse, have it be in the upright. Things happen. Hard work. Think about it. We go to school. Elementary, middle, high school. Junior high school, high school. For some people, they took the easy route. And for some people, they took their time to graduate. It's not easy to get where you want to be in life. A lot of jobs require you to at least have a high school diploma nowadays. At least. Or a GED. You lose out on opportunities when you don't do the things that is simple. School, literally, you sit in school for days, learning the same thing over and over again. Just a different way of understanding it. And then it levels up as you get older. And then boom. It seems tough, but really, like, I always thought, like, yeah, the King of Diamonds. I always thought that it's gonna be so hard when I get to high school. I'm scared. I used to tell my friends, I really think that it's gonna be hard as heck. Not giving myself enough confidence that I am smart. I can get this down. I'm thinking that as soon as we get to this next grade, we about to learn something that we ain't never learned before. And at that time, it was OGTs. Now they got it to something else. I can't even remember what it is, honestly. I ain't that old, but they changing up stuff even from my childhood already. But going up into those grades, it was not hard. It actually became like, ooh, I already know this. It's just another more complicated way of learning it. Like algebra, you get variables now in different types of equations. In science, you learn about the periodic table. In social studies, you learn about the different parts of the history, things that are relevant to the time period of now, like civil rights and slavery, that's talked about a lot. The presidents, the amendments, all of that. Look at that. Brain still like I'm in school. But either way, we got plenty of intelligent people out here that just choose to take the easy route, choose to be simple minded. Use those brain cells to the best of your abilities. Don't be lazy. You're going to have a boring life if you continue to be lazy. King of Diamonds. More than likely, you will have someone in your life, either the person that you were meant to be with from the start, or there's a new person coming into your life that is a new soulmate. Either way, you have an opportunity where you can have love. Now, I would say be patient, be kind with your love. Do not be aggressive. There are times when it's necessary, and there are times when it is not. Eight of Diamonds. Prosperity. More than likely, like I said, you have a lot of things coming in your life. It seems like you're taking that time. You've thought about it very good, and you know that you're aware that it's going to take you some time. It's going to be difficult, but you are okay with it at this point in time. And you're ready for whatever is going to come for you. Whatever is going to um whatever struggle comes your way, you're ready to make sure that it's not a struggle anymore. This is in reverse, so definitely seems like, from what I look at it in the other way, like fabrication. Doesn't seem like you are probably telling any more lies. You're probably being more honest, more true to self, more open minded, optimistic, friendlier, less of an attitude. A lot of things come to good people when you treat others well. Good things come to good people, I should say. Seven of Hearts. For whatever reason, I believe that this moment does not distract you. It's merely something that comes up in your life that you know you have to figure out. All those things that were hard at first, now you look at them as a challenge that you're ready to surpass. King of Hearts. The more things go in a positive direction, the more that the the love in your life grows. More than likely, the person that you're in a relationship with now, they see that you are doing well. They see that you are paying attention more. They see that you are hearing them out, that you're willing to get to know them as a person and not just be self-centered. More happiness is coming into your life now. King of Spades. Do not let distractions from the past come back into your life now. If you are happy and you have moved on and you decide that you do not want to go back to what was, don't. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. If it is, then it is. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that hold you back. Ten of clubs. Yes, hide from this type of situation. Block, dodge. Keep away from all the negative energy. It seems like you are going to continue to go down a good path and you know exactly what you need to do. And you're following your own instincts, your own intuition. Just say keep it up. Look, same type of cards. Two of Spades. Don't hide from the person that you're with. If they remind you of someone that you were with, more than likely it is for a reason. It is common. But don't look at it as they're exactly like that person. Because there may be qualities in that person that is completely different from the person that you were with in the past. I would try your best not to compare them out loud. And if you do, and you guys have an understanding where you're able to communicate and you want to just get something off your chest and they're understanding, then boom, say what you need to say and move forward from it. Especially if it's probably like a common problem that you had in the past that you want to just nip it in the bud. We have a lot of king references here. More than likely, you guys will be probably moving into a place together or moving up in your life as far as marriage. If you have the opportunity to marry again, please do not make the same mistakes as past relationships. Learn from the mistakes that you made in your past relationships, and whatever you have on your mind, whether it be with casual day, with family, or with work, or anything else, or your own personal emotions, don't be afraid to share them with the person that you're in a relationship with. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. They're to be there for you when no one else is able to. Queen of Spades. More than likely, they'll probably have someone also in trying to come in the picture. Now, it annoys me because you get so far good in your life, and then you got people that that get in the way and distract and cause your relationship problems. People of the past. And then if you have people that let that energy in and get to them, then basically you're like, you went 10 steps forward, but now you're like 10 steps back. Don't be like this, Leo. Don't let people of the past, family, if you got family that you know ain't trying to do good for themselves, then don't even try to help them. Give them that chance and then boom, leave it alone. If they wasted your time plenty of times in the past, then don't continue to waste time on them if you don't see any potential there at all. Or if you don't see any reason to be in their lives. Take yourself out of equations that don't make any good, that are no good for you. 6 of clubs. Emperor upright. More than likely, you're an intelligent person. You are using your intuition to the best of your abilities, the entire step of the way of your life from this point forward. You have learned from your mistakes. You have learned from your past. And you are ready to continue to live a happy life. And so your home is good. For the most part, it's getting to where it needs to be. And everything else is following behind. Continue in the way that things should go. Siblings. Jack of spades. When I hear this, jack of all trades. If you have a sibling where they were like worse than you as a child, and y'all already wasn't having a good relationship when y'all was siblings, some sibling relationships, they never change. And you gotta just let it go and leave it alone. They're gonna do what they do. You can't change them. You can't be there for them when they fuck up, because if they fuck up, then you gonna be feeling salty because you like right next to them and you watched it damn near happen. But God is not gonna let that happen to you. So if you want to keep sitting there and watching and hoping that things are going to change for that person, you're hoping in something that's unable to be hoped for. You know, we got those good seeds and those bad seeds. You get you a nice bag of, your plants that you put into the soil. You got some that grow and become wonderful plants. And you got some that don't even make it to coming out of the seed, no matter what you do. Sometimes you got to leave that bad seed alone. Three of Diamonds. Now I want to look in the book for this one because I always look at it as, a person that is a crowd pleaser. And it's no good. But this can also be looked at as something else, okay? So it is craftsmanship, successful collaboration, admiration. So necessarily not too far off. creativity. Um, if this is in reverse and you are working with someone who is against you and doesn't care for you, they're using you, I would say get that out your life. Continue to go on with your life and do what you need to do for you. Let them know. Some people just let it go and let God. But some people, they continue to aggravate you and they in your face or they calling your phone and they on bullshit. They gonna keep hitting you up just because they know that you gonna answer the phone. This is a person that is not trying to get on their feet. They're not trying to get in a good position in their life. If anything, they know you're getting into a better position in your life and they're trying to get in the way. Maybe a child, maybe a cousin, maybe a friend. So be careful for that. We have 5 of diamonds in reverse. Charitable. Uh, don't be charitable to everyone. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Especially if you've given your kindness when you were feeling at your lowest and they still continue to make you feel lower than you already were feeling yourself. People take advantage of those that feel low because they know that they feel low. But they know that they have the potential to be in a better mindset because they see it. They see those little bits of happiness. And they're like, oh, shoot, okay, let me get in on this. You got to watch out for those people. This might be an aunt, uncle, sibling, grandmother, grandfather, daughter, son, depending on the age, nephew, niece. Do not hurt yourself just because you want to see everybody else up. Sometimes everybody else don't want to be up. They just make it seem like it. They got a good talk. They got a good talk to talk, but they ain't walking the walk. You feel me? We have two of diamonds. The high priestess. More than likely, you'll have someone in your life come into your life, Leo, and let you know that they're proud of you. That you're doing great, and they're happy for you. Take that compliment and be happy with it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with accepting a compliment. Some people look at it as, oh wow, you're giving me a compliment. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to get from it? What is the point? Sometimes people just giving you a compliment and that is all. Just accept it and move on. Be happy. That means you're going in a good direction. We have the Nine of Diamonds in the upright. When I was looking at the book, I believe it said something about like curiosity. Curiosity can be good and bad, depending on what you're curious about. If you're curious about some venture in your life that you might want to try and it's good, then try. If it's actually beneficial to you in a good way, not just something to do just because. Curiosity can be a good thing sometimes. Six of Diamonds. Yeah, the Nine of Diamonds, Six of Diamonds. This, more than likely, would I look at it as opportunity? We gonna look in this here book. It and open up right there. Charity, harmony, cooperation. In the upright. Charity, harmony, cooperation. Okay, so the way that I'm looking at it is things, like I said, they're going in the good direction. Harmony, cooperation. You are finally paying attention to self and what yourself needs, on top of if you can be there for others, then boom, there it is. Not every not everything is meant for you to be charitable to. You don't probably need to um, take part in those relationships that will do you no good, especially if you are doing great in your relationship. So, if you're about to be married and things are going great, don't lapse and go backwards. Don't let things get in the way of your happiness. There are things that get in your life, people that were in your life that literally know you have the potential, like I said, to be great. And want to get in the way. Don't let those things get in your way. We have the Five of Spades here. Possible disappointments, a difficult opportunity. The cards will tell. Like I said, people in your life, they are not great. And more than likely, you will be disappointed in someone in your life that you have had a lot of, you've been very encouraging to them. You've been very hopeful of their abilities. You know that they are probably capable of. My bad, y'all. Probably capable of doing great things, but they're not going to be doing a great thing at all. They about to keep doing the same bull crap that they've been doing since they was a kid, and they are okay with it. You know, when I hear the honks, I always get the indication like somebody don't want something told. This person that you're disappointed in, you've had past fights with them, Three of Swords. More than likely, if you continue to keep trying to be open minded to them and hopeful for them, they're going to keep disappointing you. They're going to keep aggravating you, arguing with you, and giving you a hard time. If anything, it's more of a stressor and it's going to hurt your health more than anything else. So I wouldn't waste time. Even if this is the youngest child, your baby. If they are an adult now, let them go about their way. You know for sure that they gonna be doing what they doing. They can't change. They won't change. You can't make them change. People only change if they want to. We have the Seven of Clubs. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Okay. Crap. Oh, it's right there too. All right. For whatever reason, I just want to get a little bit of more clarification for this one because it's like, it's odd. We've had two 11 cards readings. So, vigilance, a struggle to stay ahead. If this is in the reverse, more than likely you're not struggling to stay ahead at all. You're actually right where you need to be. You are doing what you need to do. You are getting rid of those bad seeds and going on about your life. You can always worry, you can always be concerned. You can check on and call and leave it at that if that's what you choose to do. Sometimes you just can't call or check up at all. Otherwise, it's going to give you a heart attack. Just saying. Three of Hearts. This is in reverse. For a Leo out there, you have the chance to either start a family or yeah, I think that's what it is. Start a family or leave a family. Like a family loss. More than likely, you know something is about to happen, and people make their bed, make their choices. I wouldn't sit there and watch them suffer because it's gonna make you suffer watching them go through it. I know people choose to do what they choose to do, so everyone in this case is grown. You make your own choices. But if you are ready to start off and be happy and do your own thing, don't let those things bother you too much. Look at that, 10 of heart. 10 of 10 of diamonds. Family, abundance, uh, creativity, uniqueness, going upward and forward, great bonds. Things are the way that they're meant to go for you. The way that you and the person you're in a relationship, in love with, want them to be. People get jealous. Let them be jealous. Relationships die off. Not everyone is meant to be in your life. Sometimes having new people in your life, maybe that's the way to go. New families. Ace of Clubs. In reverse. I'm gonna look in the book for this one. Overcoming desire, building trust, courage. Strength. Apparently, there's a moment where you become sensitive about something. Whatever in your past, you've probably held it close still. And it's overwhelming to you what's happening. And a stress factor in your life. Not every situation is meant for you. Only do what you feel you need to do. Instincts. Intuition. Nine of Spades. In the upright. That overwhelming situation, more than likely you will take on some responsibilities from it. And it'll be something positive. But for the person that is happening to, it won't be a positive for them, because you're doing what you need to do as far as making sure another situation doesn't happen again. I would say that the people around you are appreciative of it, if that is the case, and some people won't be. It's a two-way street here. Threats, promises will be made. Look at that. Somebody tripping. Ten of Spades. That's my way of looking at it, but we gonna look in the book. Waking up and announcement. That's two different. Waking up is one, and an announcement is another. So, like I said, somebody running around, their head cut off. More than likely, you are about to get some news of something going on, something happening to you or someone else. Forgot I heard me something to drink out. Um, might get a letter in the mail. Maybe a good opportunity, a good announcement, a good thing coming your way. Maybe money, maybe um, some charitable op- opportunities coming your way for good karma. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Hearts. Um, I always look at it as something good coming your way. It's in the upright as well. So here we are. Plans set in motion. Yeah, it definitely seems like you are about to come up off of something that is coming your way. I believe you're probably preparing for it, more than likely, and um, you're probably feeling like you can do better this time than you did in the past. We have the Queen of Diamonds. Okay. A choice of secure. Wait, wrong thing. Sorry. Wrong thing. A bond between the internal and external. Mastery, not control of nature. The way that I see this, it is in reverse. So, mastery, not control of nature. Um, More than likely, you will be one with self. You'll have opportunities to be one with self. Um, you know what you are meant to be here for and what your job is as uh, what God has in place for you, basically. So, more than likely, you are in acceptance of what is to come. And you're preparing. And it's going to have its ups and downs, but it's going to put you in a position where you are going to be stronger than you were before. Seven of Spades. All right. We have Seven of Spades, the Chariot in the upright, a triumph, a breakthrough, an inventive solution. more than likely, um, like I said, you're an acceptance of what you are to do from this point forward. And more than likely, at first, it's not going to seem like, it's all fun and games and whatnot, but more than likely, it'd be a better situation, a better fit. Um, some people can be going to school, some people can be taking on family opportunities. Like I said, it doesn't always seem fun, but in the end, everything turns out great. Not everything, not everything is made to feel like you want it to feel, but things happen. Eight of clubs in reverse. Right after seven of clubs. Interesting. Reason. Wait. No. 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 That's spades. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. That was seven of spades. Now we're in eight of clubs. Okay. 7, 8. Just looking at the numbers, not paying attention to the actual symbol behind it. Tripping, y'all. Tripping. Repetition. Swift movement to creative stability. Like I said, all of this just has to do with you moving up in the world, things coming to you, opportunities coming to you. Um, you may not feel like you're ready yet, but the opportunity is here, and it's right there, like boom, with big bold letters, like a movie theater. Dun, 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 dun. It's here. But like I said, you seem an acceptance of it. Queen of clubs. Queen of clubs. Confidence, strength, acceptance. Um, things going in a good way. Three of clubs. Efforts rewarded success in business. We have it in the upright this time, so things are definitely going in a great direction. Um, money coming your way. You feeling great about things. You're happier, and a lot of things are going in a good direction. J of clubs. Jack of clubs, enthusiastic pursuit of a new venture. Like I said, it seems like you are excited about this situation and you are looking forward to it and you're overjoyed. And in some ways, I would say surprising, but I am excited as well for you. Uh, Ace of spades. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, it's right there. Focus and clarity. Okay. What I get from this is focus on what you need to focus on to get yourself in the position you need to get to in life so that you are able to take on the responsibility that you need to take on. So, apparently, after all the thinking and all the focusing and everything, you are getting to a point where things are right where they need to be and things are perfect. Things are great. Honestly, I just feel like each card from this point forward is going to say the same thing. We have Four of Hearts. Just just gonna go down the road. Uh Six of Spades. Someone's gonna be disappointed. Someone's gonna be in your ear. Someone's gonna be upset. They're gonna be salty. But we gonna move on and we gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna feel upset at all. It is what it is. Lovers in the upright now. So things are positive. Two of Clubs. Great things. It's nothing like the past. Um, it's actually completely opposite from the past. Five of Clubs. Um, Apparently, someone in your life might be trying to talk you out of this. Um, Apparently, you might not be interested in what they have to say. Kabuki Mask, they will be on some fake stuff. They will try to tell you about yourself and argue with you. So I'm just saying, don't let that negative energy get to you. More like a child reference. Um, uh, so, children can be people that are in your ear and causing problems. So don't let them. Don't let them cause you any problems. Don't let them get on your nerves. And don't let them get you off track from whatever it is you feel that you need to do. So that wraps it up for Leo reading. And I will be back on here whenever I possibly can be. More than likely, if not tomorrow, then the next day or the next day after. I don't go too far off, maybe 1 or 2 days apart. And the next read will be Virgo for August 23rd through September 22nd. Then we have 3 after that. And then Auspicious. Guys, I cannot wait to do the Auspicious. Honestly, I am super excited just to find out like what could possibly be there for Auspicious because people don't really talk about that. Do you hear anybody on tarot talking about Auspicious? I don't. I ain't seen not one person. Maybe I gotta look it up. Because I ain't never tried to. But I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look it up just for fun. Actually, I don't want to. Because I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to get some pointers from other people. So I'm gonna just do my own read. And then after that, then I'm gonna see if other people did it. And like compare what I got to what they got. And then we're gonna go from there. All right. Now I hope everybody has a great evening and I'll catch y'all later. All right.